Now, after Lando Norris's sensational victory at the Dutch Grand Prix on Sunday, there's been a lot of speculation, a lot of talk of whether he can go back to back and to defend his World Championship title from last year. Now, obviously, he won at Hungary, the race before the summer break, and he won the race to kickstart the second half of the season in Zandvoort. Now, I don't think he's going to go back to back personally because, first of all, I don't really think he has the potential or sort of like talent that Kimi Antonelli does, or car really, in terms of a baseline, and also a big factor is that Zandvoort and Budapest are pretty similar tracks as well, so they need to test themselves on other tracks as well, like Monza, like even like a traditional track even. Like when we go back to Malaysia or something like that, and even like a weird funky track like Baku, which yes, it's quite tight, but it's got that motorway straight as well, so they need to test themselves with that too. So I don't think it's very different to what Max Verstappen did last year with Red Bull, where they had to or where they were really like getting close to it and sort of thing, like when they kept winning and all that sort of stuff. Again, another factor of it is that there's just so many more people in it this year, I think, that seriously could fight for a win. Like last year, Merck and Ferrari couldn't really sniff a win apart from a few opportunities, really. Meanwhile, this year, everyone's got to fight for a win, even though Red Bull haven't had a win yet, but they could very well get a win if they put their cards right. I mean, Max only finished like 1.5 seconds off George in Austria, so it's very possible. So to the answer question, I don't think Lando will go back to back, but it's going to be very intriguing nonetheless to see how that plays out. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think Lewis Hamilton has a better chance personally, but maybe that's a bit of a bold statement after this weekend. But yeah, I don't know. I guess Ferrari have actually won a bit more, maybe. McLaren, they're definitely a good team, and also a factor that does go into Lando's favour is the factor that you know, McLaren have got a great history of always doing upgrades, and I can't think of an upgrade that didn't really work for them in the recent era. Ever since the start of the ground effect era in 2022, I can't really think of. But no, I do think it's going to be a Kimi Antonelli title, especially with the points gap he has now and with the preferential treatment he definitely seemingly got at Zandvoort at the Dutch Grand Prix. But it's going to be interesting to find out, like, how exactly it's going to play out and where exactly Lando Norris can end up. So, can Lando Norris do a max from last year? I don't think so. But, well, it would be fascinating if he does, and I'm all for it if he does actually do it too, because, well, it would be great to see it back to back in that sort of instance as well, even if Lando doesn't go back to back.